It sounded so good, though.
It was so good, right?
I know, you're so good, Mules.
That was a
It was the
great
practice round. You gotta do it even better
Oh,
next
good.
time.
They can hear us? Maybe? Yes. All right. Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome.
hello everybody.
Welcome. I will redo the intro. Welcome to another exciting episode or match of Breath of the Wild Bingo Bash. Oh, I'm so flustered now. It's over. Anyway, commentary beats me, MB, and Swiffy. Welcome.
Hello everybody.
Hey. On the left, we've got Team Swallowbow, which is Conzi and Altexo. And on the right, we have the dead meme, Morbius Sweep, with players Mikey's Gone and the Real Noman. So as we can see a board. We're going to be doing a Lockout normal board, meaning our teams need to get 13 goals. What goals would you pick, guys?
I would definitely
Analyzing.
Yeah.
I would definitely do kill a fire type Wizbro pretty fast because that's one of the fastest goals on this board.
Spicy meal.
Wait. Hold on. This is the same board. Yeah. I saw this board already.
Oh. Hold on. Yes.
1 sec.
Secret of the Cedars.
Yeah, no, this is...
I mean, it was a good board, but...
It was a good board, but we've definitely seen this board. I was gonna say, I was like, wow, Salt Road Crab's here. I was like, that was on the last board. And then I saw like the Shears and Extravagant Saddle. I'm like, wait a minute.
Exactly. So just a little explanation. We actually recently kind of put in an extra, like, probably unnecessary security kind of thing where, like, let's just make sure we have a fresh seed, like, right before we reveal, just in case our players decide to be nefarious. No, I trust our people. It's just we don't want someone, popping in and taking a look at the board.
I've accidentally revealed boards. It's so easy to accidentally click the reveal. So
exactly.
And we have a set of filtered seeds to avoid goals related to Master Sword.
And that allows us to describe what's going on here in the larger context, which is, hey, this is Bingothon. We actually have an awesome marathon coming up in way too close of time, actually, like literally in 6 days.
Yeah.
This marathon is starting. So the reason that we're kind of nervous about that is we're trying to make our final match for the tournament during that marathon. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. If not, you're going to see bingos of many, many varieties. And Breath of the Wild will hopefully be one of those. All right, back to a new board. What 13 goals of this board would we pick?
Well, off the rip for the early game, we got any rusty equipment and 2 Bokoblin camp chests. Both of those are done very quickly on plat, so we'll see those done first. I say that, but there are times where some really early game goals aren't finished until like halfway through the game. I'm assuming no team is gonna skip out on 2 Boko camp chests, but we'll see. I've been duped in the past regarding goals of that nature. I feel like so, but
I always gravitate towards the Koroks just because I know where like all of those are, and 15 dueling peaks is not that bad because there's like a pretty dense cluster around where Boschkala is, so that one could be knocked out pretty fast.
Yeah.
Speaking of fast, 3 Hateno.
Yeah.
Right? Especially because we do have, well, what's our camera goal? I thought I saw it. Oh, Guardian Slideshow, right? So you're out there picking up the camera. May as well grab 3 Koroks.
True. Creamy
Riverbed Reward is going to be a pretty fast one, and that can also be lumped in with like the 11 side quests.
Creamy Heart Soup is a goal that on paper seems like it'd be pretty easy, but then you look at what the recipe is and you realize that you actually need fresh milk for it, I think. So it's
looking over from what?
It's actually really complicated. I forgot. It's hydromelon, volt fruit, fresh milk, and a hardy radish.
Oh my.
Yeah. But you're like, Creamy Heart Soup, that's got to just be like a radish and something. But it's like the somethings are a bit more involved than it would initially appear.
I was like, wow, was this finally a board where the camera isn't necessary? But then I see like Guardian Slideshow.
Yeah, Guardian
Almost.
Sideshow. So there's generally at least one. Now, technically, this has two because obtain an ancient weapon, bow, and
Yeah,
shield
ancient
does
one.
require it. Are we gonna see that today? Who knows? Oh boy. I'm seeing in chat Elden synergy. What are our Elden goals?
We got
Bo.
yeah, we got
Flamebreaker
Unobo,
armor.
Flamebreaker,
Nice. Okay. Elden Koroks. There's three.
Koroks. Yeah.
Yeah, puts you up there.
Hilton, kind of, because if you go to Skull Lake it right away.
That fire circlet, the classic struggle to get 10 flint in bingo.
Barbarian
thanks
Helm.
for
Which one's that?
your tip to go to is it Peblets or Peblets? I think it's
Yeah,
Peblets. It has to be Peblets, right?
yeah.
the mini chalices, as I like to call them.
It's that nice little spot that's like just to the west of Hateno. That's nice to get a few if you have to go out that way.
And we've
I'm
not
also
mentioned our
thinking-
divine beast board goal is Mado because of the 20 targets in flight range minigame.
You don't
range
actually.
minigame.
Oh yeah, you do. Okay, never mind.
You
Sorry,
do.
never mind.
Yeah. I mean, Mado is the easiest divine beast, pretty universally, not even debated. But 20 targets can be a little difficult if people don't know the the way to do it. So
Yeah, no, I mean that one's like pretty challenging, especially if it's not something you do regularly. Like it's easy to always miss one. Like there's always one tucked away and you can't find it in the last few seconds.
Thinking if it were me, I would probably take that route of doing Meadow because I'm pretty sure you have to do at least one Divine Beast to get Kilton to spawn.
No,
And then if you don't have to?
You can
okay.
yeah, he's always at Skull Lake. You can go straight to Skull Lake from Plateau and talk to him, but it's just that some Kilton related goals, need you to beat Divine Beast. Like for example, Spring Loaded Hammer, he doesn't sell that until
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
until you defeat one Divine Beast. And then there's like a side quest related to him where you take a picture. I don't think you need to do a Divine Beast for that. I think you can just
No, I don't think so.
take a picture. Yeah.
I would probably do that as well, though. If you have to talk to him, that's another side quest you can get for the 11 side quest. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, I think this is going to be a pretty action-packed. We give the players 5 minutes to route, and there's a lot of like easy goals I'm seeing now, like two Bokoblin Camp chests, Playtime with Katla, one dog treasure, rusty equipment's already been marked off. Like, oh my gosh, yep, this is.
Yeah, I think if it were me, I would be rushing to try to get to the Kaiwan stable, the wetland stable, because you can get the dog treasure and and finish the side quest there.
Yeah.
And then you'll also be close to Hateno at that point.
I like what Noman's doing here. He's instantly going to this Boko camp to get his stuff instead of going to the usual any percent Boko camp. Gets the bomb arrows, blows them up fast.
That is pretty quick. But is it quick enough?
He's got a head start. Yeah. This is a strong start from Mikey and Noman. The fact that they were able to get that rusty equipment. I mean, the early game is pretty important in Bingo because every goal is worth the same amount, right? And it took Mikey 15 seconds to get rusty equipment, and it's going to take somebody 20 minutes to get something like obtain an ancient weapon, bow, and shield. That's optimistic, probably.
Yeah, that's optimistic. Yeah.
So these early game goals are pretty crucial. Obviously, it's not over until somebody gets 13, but it helps a lot when you get these kind of early game goals. If you get an early lead, it lets you have a lot more options in the mid to late game.
For sure. So we're already seeing 2 BLSSs. We've got Kunzi BLSSing way off plateau, and Noman is BLSing just to this other. Steering is a little difficult with it, so I'm kind of. Oh, yep, sure enough. Okay, he pulled the paraglider when he expected. when I expected he would too. So he's definitely going for that. And yeah, Conesy, I think Swiffy, I think Conesy might have heard you because he's gone right to the Riverbed reward.
I'm just looking over at Noman's screen. I'm like, the bomb arrows were a really good call for this one.
Yeah,
Just
I
being able to
agree.
clear out the camps that quickly. That was a really smart call.
Yeah, that was a really fast 2 Bilko camp chest. Like that was the routing there was really smart.
And there's our little snipes. As Altexo had only just gotten 1.
Yeah, and Mikey's feeding a dog right now. There's a little bit of a stream delay going into this.
Yeah,
I don't know.
the stream delay.
But
so is
it's gonna be
Conesy.
close. Yeah, it's gonna be really close.
I think that
I think Mikey.
Yeah, it's pretty safe, even if the delay is that different. Because Conesy's dog
I
only
like what
one.
Conesy was doing. Like it was a good routing option, but
yeah,
I think it's the fact that Mikey was able to just go to the stable so close to plat.
Yeah, that definitely helped a little bit, even though there is the side quest here. There is a closer stable with a dog treasure, so...
yeah, it's hard.
See Conesy grabbing the honey to make the crate. I don't remember what ingredients you need for that one.
So I think it's just it's honey,
wheat, milk, and
wheat,
butter.
and is it butter? I think you can get everything at Rito that you need.
Yeah, so we may be seeing Conesy go out there.
Wait, no, this is much more involved. There's a bird egg and fresh milk. So it's fresh milk, bird egg, Tabantha wheat, cane sugar, honeybee.
Oh yeah, that is pretty involved.
Yeah, the fact that you need to
ingredients. Yeah.
The fact that you need to get fresh milk on top of the wheat and cane sugar is kind of annoying. And then
the only place
getting
for
a
milk
bird egg
is
on the way to
Tano.
Rito. Yeah, you need to go to Tano.
And then the only reliable place for wheat is Tabantha.
yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll see anybody cutting grass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna assume we'll be seeing Conesy do the meadow stuff later then.
Mikey also picked some up too, I think. I'm not sure. I think I saw him picking up. But yeah, Conesy rushing to CAC though. Maybe starting to do side quests already.
So it looks like wasn't it Noman's last match where you were giving them some heat about not knowing how to play tag?
I know, it was hide and seek. Yeah, Noman never learned how to play hide and seek as a kid. It was very surprising.
And then he actually said he didn't really know what the quest or like what playing with Kala even meant.
Yeah.
So that is paying off because he just did that.
Yeah.
And just like that, we have 4-1.
I am much older.
Yeah, this has been a pretty strong opener from Mikey and Noman.
See Altexo heading down to Ridgeland Tower.
I'm a little surprised that Conesy went straight into Impa and did not try to rush playtime.
I think it was the wrong time of day. I don't think she was down to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the timing is. I think it's like afternoon or like noon or later, I should say. But I'm not.
Speaking of Ridgeland, we might. Well, this is gonna be interesting. We got a BLSS right to the tower from Mikey. Whether Altexo is gonna have
This is a snipe and a half. There's been quite a few snipes in the first like 6 minutes of this already.
Yeah, that one's gonna hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Altexo has been struggling, trying to get the height to get up to this tower, and then Mikey just dropping in from the sky, sniping it.
No way. Oof. And this tower is, I mean, like, BLSS really made this tower a lot easier because, as I understand it,
towers in general got a lot easier. But yeah, this one in particular.
But as I understand it, lag is a serious problem here.
Yes.
Yeah. And the timing he didn't. Yeah, of course, because Mikey can't mark it off yet.
Yeah.
Altexo actually started.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's rough.
Yeah, going to Bingothon first seemed like a pretty good play because not only did Mikey able to snipe this tower, but he was also able to gather a lot of stuff to keep his health up and stamina.
I'm a bit surprised to see people going for like camera so early in a board that doesn't have a lot of camera stuff, but I guess it kind of makes sense in the fact that there's 3 Hateno Koroks, so there's like incentive to go early. And there's also honey grape and creamy heart soup, which both require fresh milk. So those are 2 goals that you're kind of progressing as well by going to Hateno.
See Noman dropping down here. What is he gonna?
the
Korok.
Yeah, like Konsi and Noman are racing for Hateno Koroks right now.
Oh,
it's
my
interesting
goodness,
they both dropped
yes.
on their BLSS at the same time.
Oh,
Basically start to get their
wow.
first one, which is pretty fun. But they went for different ones. So this route, I've never seen people race for 3 Hateno Koroks almost in synchronization here. So it's pretty interesting to see the routing differences.
I see what Conzi's going for here. I was like, what is the tightest 3 clusters? And I see him quickly wind bombing up down from the mag puzzle to this one. If I were to guess, the closest one to this one I think is gonna be the lily pad, so I'm gonna assume he's gonna wind bomb over there.
Mm-hmm.
And just like that, that really helps
There
out
it is.
Swallowbow. I think that was pretty essential for them, actually. Just for momentum of your game and everything. I mean, yeah, being 3-5 versus 2-5 versus 1-5 is that's a.
If they lost that
So-
goal, it would have been 1-6. So yeah, they kind of definitely stopped the bleeding a little bit.
Yeah.
Interesting seeing both of
Exactly.
them warp out there. I assume they would both be going to Hateno already.
That is a bit surprising that neither one of them opted to go at least get a warp point, right?
Yeah, it's a bit interesting.
Man, Mikey is playing really well though. He's
Yeah.
going for the secret hot spring.
Yeah.
Wait, he flew right over it. Go back.
Oh,
Is he going for the top?
He's
is he going
going for a different one?
Oh my god!
He doesn't want to lose his height, maybe.
I guess. I mean, this one
Maybe,
works
yeah.
too. He's pretty high up. He'll get there.
Oh no, he's looking at his map. He doesn't know.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
no.
lost. Okay. Not as
He's close.
not quite
He's
as
really
fast.
close.
He's,
I think he's like 1 wind bomb away if I see where he's at. But he might go back. Oh no, he's going back.
Oh wow.
Well, he was playing super good. His routing is there. It's just he doesn't know about the secret hot springs, which they're named secret
He
for a
can
reason.
see it now. He can see it.
Oh
now.
yeah.
The thing that I always get curious about is he going to sit and get his hearts back?
Yeah, is he gonna waste the time
Yeah.
to
He doesn't have
recover
a
hearts?
ton of food, so
He doesn't have a ton on him, but he
I thought
could.
he picked up some hearty food
He's
while he
just
was on
warping anyway.
Bingothon,
Okay.
but it looks like
Yeah.
it was just yeah.
hasn't cooked it yet. All right, so we got Noman all the way down to Farron.
To do the Thunder Magnet side quest.
Yeah.
It looks like Konzi is heading the same way. What are there other things here?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Good
No, it looks like Konzi's about to get sniped.
This board has a nice
Yep.
balance of regions. Like, we see people pop into Farron, pop into Hebra. People will pop into Gerudo for towers in Molduga.
I will say it's a
Elden
good.
obviously heavy.
If he grabs the shrine, it's kind of a good location to have for Guardian Slideshow, right? Like,
True.
it's only a wind bomb away to Loon from there.
Yeah.
So
I think both teams are kind of hoping that the match will be over before having to do that one, but
Mm.
that's usually not how it works out. Mikey is now farming durian, so he must have only grabbed a little bit of food before.
I would much rather have to take a picture of 3 Guardians than have to kill like 8 Guardians. So
The Gerudo stuff on the board is starting to look pretty good to me. Trying to get both of those towers, then follow it up with the Sapphire Circulet and Molduga. And I think if I were to take that route, since the Wasteland Tower is so high, maybe a BLSS into Elden to start working on stuff there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd
Because
say
a
we're
lot
out of the
of
early
the-
game now. A lot of these
Yeah.
goals take a little bit more of an investment though to go into. We've got kind of a lot of the one-off like BLSS to a spot and then get the thing real quick. I guess the last one regarding that would probably be like talk to Kilton. If you have a place high enough to get through Akala, you could BLS there and talk to Kilton, and in doing so, you would have a nice quick way to get like while you talk to Kilton, you can go and grab the Barbarian Helm from the Labyrinth So that
we see
way,
Conzi.
Oh.
We see Mikey coming up right behind Conzi.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
The
Conzi
same
and
Mikey,
Mikey.
do you think either one of them did anybody get ice arrows? Because there is they could BTB to get height really quickly here. Off the
I don't
moblin.
believe I haven't seen ice arrows for either of them.
Yeah.
Okay. It'd be interesting to see if somebody routed that in or something like on the way. That'd be I don't know. You know, there's always a chest somewhere buried that might have ice arrows. You know.
I don't know how
That'd be-
Mikey is doing on food now. I know that Conzi seems to be in a lot better.
He grabbed
Okay,
some
okay.
durians. Yeah, he's good. Konzi is looking like ahead.
Yeah, this is looking good for Conzi right now.
Yeah. There's ice arrows right below the tower. But at that point, if you have to get to the base of the tower, the BTB is probably not worth it.
Oh, the
I guess
updrafts.
you could headshot
Oh,
BTB.
Okay,
Looking good for Konzi.
looking good.
But that's not gonna
But
stop
this
Mikey.
is only
because it's
one of the
Wasteland
two
and
though. Yeah.
Gerudo.
I mean, if he drops his
Yeah.
BLSS, he's in trouble.
It's true. It's true. It's not
We see
over yet.
Altexo getting ingredients for honey crepe.
Oh, that was not the person we expected. I did
I
not see him grab
saw,
honey, but
I was concerned for a second because I saw Conzi eat the honey, but it looks like they've already
yeah,
figured that
plan.
out.
Nice.
And it looks like Noman is going back to the tunnel, probably to get fresh milk. And
Ooh.
I'm assuming he's not going to get camera right away, but maybe he will just because he's here.
So Mikey already did a tower, right? So he's gonna get through this tower faster because he doesn't have to do the whole.
They both have because Konzi also got locked in, right? Or wait, that was Altexo.
That was
Oh yeah,
Altexo.
that's a good point.
So
That's a really good point. He definitely has a little bit of an advantage there in terms of the length of a cutscene. I don't know what's the time difference. Is it like 15,
It
30
can't be
seconds?
too bad. He's already free, but yeah, I mean,
Right.
it is a difference. Ooh.
It's crazy how it feels like there's been almost no goals that only one person has gone for.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Like Riverbed Reward, I think was like the only. I guess maybe in like Discover One Secret Hot Spring, but even then, like Altexo is in Rito, so you probably thought about it.
Noman buying milk, so we'll see. I don't know if Altexo will pick up the ingredients for creamy hard soup while also going for honey crepe, but
Did he get 1 or 2 milk?
I don't know. He got one. Oh, Noman got one. I know that.
Okay.
I don't know what Altexo has. I didn't. Well, there's no milk in Rito, so.
Right.
Looking at it now, these goals are laid out in a pretty nice way for the Gerudo area because the Gerudo Tower also puts you right next to the stash, so you can easily just get the Edge of Duality there to kill the Molduga. Because I was wondering, I'm like, what can they use to kill it? And that is a great option since you're just right here.
Yeah. This board is awesome.
We will see what Konzi does when he marks this off. I'm assuming. Yep. 3-7.
I'm interested to see where Noman's heading now. I wonder if he is going to be making his way towards Rito Village now, since Mikey's in the Gerudo area.
Yeah, or he could head towards Eldon. I mean, no one's started Eldon at all, and that's also the highest density of goals with Rescue Unobo, 12 Eldon Koroks, Kilton, Flamebreaker armor, to an extent, Barbarian Helm, but that's more Akala, but you know, they're close enough. I don't think we've seen a single shrine quest though been completed.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nope. Not to my knowledge.
So that's one of those goals that's kind of flown under the radar. It seems like nobody wants to spend the time to progress that goal, like when there's so many other ones that have been relatively quick still on the board. But it'll be interesting to see if we start seeing somebody pick up a shrine quest here and there as the match progresses, or if they're just gonna go all in on it.
All right, we see Konzi grabbing everything in the stash except for the spear, but I think he opened every chest and grabbed everything else. So he is
Smart.
stocked up now.
Yeah. Good shield, good
He is
weapon.
getting absolutely trolled by that rock. He's just
both
giving
of
up on the
them. Oh
rocks
my
completely.
gosh.
Oh man.
dead
And then
angled.
and then
Rocks
on
are
top of
rough,
that,
but they're better
yeah.
than pegs, right?
That's true.
That is true. Pegs are the worst. Wow, he's really low on food.
See Texo here flying through the Dueling Peaks area. I thought I might finally get to see the Koroks, but looks like I'm gonna have to wait for that one.
Yeah. Noman is interestingly going into Gerudo.
Hmm.
I would assume to kill Malduga.
Yeah, looks like
Oh,
they
wait,
had a little bit
no.
of a reroute here. Yeah,
No,
looks
wait.
like Mikey's heading towards Eldon now.
Okay. For a second, I thought, yeah, okay, I was right. I think Noman is actually rushing Creamy Heart Soup. He's getting Volt Fruit. I know Hydro Melon at
I
Oh,
Karakara,
see.
because they sell Hydro Melons at the market.
interesting.
And he has milk, and I'm assuming he has a radish.
Oh, but the Divine Beast cutscene, the TED Talk. He's got to listen to Zelda talk about Naboris.
So it's kind of funny that, assuming this goes the way I'm expecting it to, it's Honey Crepe will go to Swallowbow, and Creamy Heart Soup will go to Morbius Sweep.
So he never did Impa then. Because
What was
he
that?
didn't have this.
Yeah, no.
Noman
Well,
never did talk to
Yeah.
Impa.
yeah, no, he never did.
Okay.
I think Consi's the only one. Was it Consi or Otexo?
It was
One of
definitely
the
Conzi.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Texo has his milk now. I think he's got the rest of the ingredients for honey crepe at least then. He's not buying bird eggs. It's a little confusing.
That is a good point. I forgot this. I forgot they sell bird eggs here. So that's the Creamy Heart Soup done.
There it is.
Great. Cool.
I'm assuming we'll
the-
see Honey Crepe marked off shortly. Noman's
But
also
not-
gonna cook up some food
Yeah.
just for health.
Yeah.
I just missed what was happening on Mikey's screen.
I think Mikey might have been trying to progress an ancient weapon, bow and shield or something, and then realized how much he had to do before then or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
'Cause
there's still a lot of prerequisites for that, having to talk
Yeah.
to Impa and then get the camera before you can even
What?
come up here.
I think it's definitely worth it to, I mean, talk to Kilton real quick. And
Yeah.
yeah, he's making it night, so he can do that. So
I don't think you even need
at
to make
least
a
he
night. I
has
think he's
the
there.
warp.
He's there all the time. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure. Yeah. I'm like
Just
quite
for that
certain I've been there.
initial, yeah.
Even
just
for the initial meeting, even for the initial meeting, I think I've seen him at
Yeah.
daytime. But it's not like that was much of a time loss. And this way,
Mhm.
getting that shrine makes it so that way he can come back here. He's only there at night, really, Sean? I swear I saw him beforehand. Oh, you know what? I think I went there beforehand, and I had like wood and fire on me, so I just set it at night, like at the spot. But yeah, that way,
So,
the fact that he has that war point, he can come back and obtain an ancient weapon, bow and shield if needed. Which
Yeah,
would
it
be
gives
nice.
him a quick warp point to get back here if he manages to get the camera and be able to fill out all the prerequisites for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you're possibly seeing dueling Peacocks. Or
ooh, Altexo using a flint to start the fire. That's a underrated.
what is Consi doing right now? I thought he was going for Koroks, but
Honey crepe.
4-9. This is really rough for Swallowbow. I mean,
yeah,
Morbius Sweep needs 4 goals.
they need 4 goals to win, and they got a lot to choose from.
Swallowbow needs 9. Like that's a big difference. With some
Noman
really
is making his way up to the stash. I'm really surprised to see that Mikey didn't try to rush Molduga, and
Yeah, I'm
Noman is the one.
surprised. I'm surprised with both of them because Konzi is also no longer in the Gerudo region, so
Yeah.
they just both got the towers, and then it seems like they immediately hopped out.
Yeah. seems like Conzi is going to be going for. Actually, I don't know because he doesn't. Does he even? He didn't even pick up the fireproof elixir, so I'm not really sure what he's planning on going for. I don't think you can. There's a lot of Elden Koroks not in the fire, but he's going into the fire, which to me implies that he's going to do Flamebreaker or rescue Yunobo.
Yeah, that's true, Zednik. Conzi even went to the stash and picked up the Edge of Duality, so
Yeah.
my only guess is that maybe he saw Mikey heading towards Elden and then panicked and was like, oh, I need to get there and do stuff before Mikey can do it. There is definitely a lot of stuff here in Elden that can give you a good lead.
Well, and there are Koroks like on the back side of the mountain, on the Akala side of the mountain here, that are not in the, the heat. So
Yeah. El
curious,
Texo
but
is
I don't know
going
if
for
Mikey
Shrine
would go
Quest.
for-
El Texo just did Flower Blight, so he's going for Shrine Quests. What is Conzi going for?
This is Flamebreaker armor
Oh,
area right here.
is the Flamebreaker? Oh, that's the one. I thought you got the helmet. You get the chest piece from this.
No,
this
you
side?
get the chest piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. And that's why he killed that Boko earlier to make a fireproof elixir.
Oh, he made himself.
Okay.
A fireproof
It's all
elixir.
coming together now. It's all making a lot of sense.
So that's what I thought. Barbarian Helm is in the labyrinth that's near where you get the ancient weapons, near the Akala Tech Lab.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's a 1-star, and so is the Flamebreaker, which
Yeah.
they're gonna
And
need.
that means
some stuff.
Moblin. Is it a Moblin horn? I'm pretty sure it's a Moblin horn.
For Flamebreaker, it's 2 Moblin horns and 1 fireproof lizard, and for Barbarian, it's a Lionel horn.
Ooh, a Lionel horn. Ooh.
Yeah.
And you can't use an arrow because you won't get the drops.
Yeah, there's actually some fun combat on this board. Malduga, a Lionel, a Moblin, 2 Moblins, I guess. But yeah. Looks like Noman is closing in on this Malduga. Oh, Conzi just rolled a diamond. Nice.
You can't use ancient
Very nice.
arrows on the line. Oh, did I not say ancient? I probably didn't say ancient. Yes, I guess I didn't.
Oh,
See,
death from
I should have
Conzi.
had Apple. I should have had Apple come for me. I should have known.
All right, we see Noman about to take down this Molduga here.
Oh, he has
Oh,
stam
and
food.
using the stamina
That's
food.
sick. That's awesome.
Nice. But don't get tail swiped by the Molduga. Ah!
Wow, he really went for the. He's going for the 1 cycle. He doesn't get it
He
though.
really tried.
Yo, mad respect though. That was really close.
man.
That would have been insane if you hit that. That would have been.
I feel like I
crazy.
just cursed him. I feel like I totally cursed him though.
I thought he was gonna get it for a second there. He was so close.
Mhm.
He was like 2 more hits away, I think.
Mm. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mikey just got
Oh,
dev rocked.
Mikey.
Oh, by the, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like Conzi is still ahead here, though. He is right in front of the shop for this Flamebreaker armor.
And they both have the Divine Beast TED Talk now. We're up to 3. 3 of our players have the TED Talk.
Does Mikey have money to buy it? Even? I didn't see him any.
That is a great question.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Conzi has enough. He got a sapphire and a diamond. How much is it? It's only like 700, right?
He got Sapphire Diamond, and he also got the 300 rupees from the chest
Okay. Yeah, he's
and the
rolling
stash. So yeah, he's good right now.
All right, we got Noman back on his Molduga fight. I believe in you, Noman.
Ooh, okay. Starting off with some bomb arrows this time.
Is that enough to get the 1 cycle? I
Oh
wouldn't go
no,
for
he
it.
just got
He's got
stalled. He
stall,
got
yeah.
stalls off us shooting at him. That's
Oh, I would.
It's always
Yeah.
the worst.
yeah. I think he might have had those happen last time, but the way they spawned, it wasn't as intimidating. But he seems to be okay. He's not playing it as aggressive
No
this
risk
time.
for this one.
Yeah, I think that's wise.
Yeah, why not? Like, why? Why risk it?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna see the Molduga ignore the bombs, the classic move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Mikey has
Going
enough
for the
money.
bomb barrel.
He has to notice that, right? Like,
Oh, he's coming.
2 bombs.
That's unfortunate. Went for the bomb barrel
Oh.
and then couldn't explode. Couldn't get a bomb near it in time to down it.
Mhm. Oh, and he's dealing with cold damage now. Got this, snowman. Cozy,
Okay,
on the other
he's
hand,
good now.
is gonna have to deal with the extra heat, or already is dealing with the extra heat in the.
Oh, okay.
But he's got
Noman.
the clothing, so
There
he's
we
okay.
go.
Oh, this is
Konzi-
close though.
yeah, Konzi
Konzi
has to
and
ESE in.
Mikey.
Konzi has the ESE in, but it looks like Mikey's
Okay.
actually going for the casual strat. So yeah, the Konzi definitely got this, but it was close. If Mikey supered perfectly and was able to get in when it was unloaded, he might have actually sniped this.
Well, this is good for Swallow. You need to be sniping the other team.
Mm-hmm.
Then I mean, we're
Yeah.
still gonna see the
Yeah, I mean,
the
when-
Molduga brought them to 10, but still.
Yeah, like when Mikey sees that, like, Konzi just mark
Oh,
it off.
some-
Like when Mikey sees that,
some
he's really
discussion
not that
going on.
upset.
Yeah,
Oh, is
team discussion. Both Mikey and Noman are like, "What do we do?"
And they were like wiggling the cursor around, showing
Yeah.
showing each other where to go.
Well, I mean, it's smart to take that time right now, right? They're thinking we need 3 goals. What are our 3 goals? What are we going to work on?
Oh,
that
if
we
one of
won't
them
get sniped
goes
on?
for Shrine Crest, that'll be. Ooh.
Altexo has gotten a
Good.
head start on Shrine Quest though, so I
Yeah.
think they may be good on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
but
There's no way they'll lose it.
If Mikey or Noman goes for it, that's really good for Swallowbow then.
True. I think Konzi made a good play heading to Elden when he did because of being able to get ahead on the Flamebreaker armor and also rescuing Unovo. It definitely
Yeah.
helps them out.
And it also, like, it goes to show that they can threaten 12 Elden Koroks at any time, right? Like, no team has gone for Elden Koroks, but they've shown that they can, you know?
Yeah.
They could have been working on it, so.
Right.
Konzi's getting his Moblin Horns real quick to finish Flamebreaker armor. Mikey got the helm, right? The Barbarian helm? With the Akala thing, or did he not get it yet?
I'm not sure, but Mikey
yeah.
is starting the Shrine Quests, so
Ooh, this will
this is
be
good
kind of a big
for
snipe.
Swallowbow.
And Noman's starting 15 doing P Koroks, which, you know, even if Mikey gets sniped on Shrine Quest here, like, he just got sniped on Rescue Unovo. If you're Mikey and Noman, if you go for one-to-one trades, you win the match, right? If Mikey gets sniped for the rest of the game, but Noman keeps getting 1 goal right when they get sniped, they're gonna win. So that's like the benefit of having such an early game lead, is that you can take these trades and just not worry about it because you still have your lead. Like, trades at this point are like not good for Swallowbow in any way, unless they're trading like 1 goal for 4.
Okay, so Konzi's gonna mark off the Flamebreaker armor here in Kakariko, and he is in Dueling Peaks, so he can start directly on Koroks. But can he catch up with Noman, who's got
Noman's already collected,
2
I think,
or
4 of them.
3?
No, he's up
Oh,
to
4.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
he's
It
already
is.
got a
It
pretty
is
decent
4.
lead.
One of those is from Hateno though.
That's true.
He got an acorn from Hateno. I don't know how many he got. I think it was just the one. So
Yeah,
and
it was
I
he's
one or
missed a
2.
quick one because there is a rock that you can pick up that's just like a few steps from this one, but he may not remember that one.
I think he's going for the basketball one.
He got the rock that's underneath the bridge.
There's another rock that's like right
Oh,
next
another
to the
one, okay.
mag puzzle.
Wow.
But yeah, Noman's in like the best area to get a bunch of Koroks really quickly because they're really dense in this area.
Looks like he is going for. This is a troublesome.
I'm pretty sure I've seen
Correct.
Noman specifically like fail this and just leave. Like he's like he's I can't remember if it was Noman or not, but I'm pretty sure I've seen. Yeah, he's leaving. I think I've seen specifically Noman do this specific Korok. Like I think he threw like as all the rocks he possibly could, and then he just gave up and left. So I think he's just calling it early here.
I'm gonna have to meet up with Noman, show him how to do golden gauntlets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Noman's like most hated Korok.
Golden gauntlets makes that one pretty free. So.
All right, Conzi, you gotta get started on something. Please don't start on Koroks, but I know you're probably going to. Oh no, he isn't. He's warping away. Good. Mikey now at Flower Blight.
See Conzi heading back to Eldon, so maybe he's going to go for the Koroks now? I'm not sure, because he's about to do a BLSS, so...
Why doesn't he have his flame breaker on?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, oh, he's got the potion. He's fine.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I didn't see that.
What the heck just happened on Noman's screen? He tried to hit this bird with a bomb arrow, and it didn't move. Okay.
OP bird. Oh man, Conzi in his BLSS, he just couldn't find a kick-up spot. The elevator wasn't working for him. Kind of surprising.
They patched it.
Yes.
It's obviously annoying as hell to wind bomb above a lava lake with all the lag too.
Wonder where Conzi is heading right now, because the Kilton goal is already done. So maybe he's just trying to get a warp point for the ancient weapons.
He might also be going for Barbarian Helm.
Oh yeah, that might be the case.
And so is Mikey. Wow. It's actually kind of insane how many goals Conzi and Mikey have both been going for at the same exact time.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm surprised with this. I thought Conzi was going for Koroks, but no, he's not.
Well, Pexo is going for Secret of the Cedar Shrine quest. I think this is his 1, 2, 3, 4th or 5th one, I want to say. What's interesting about this is that Mikey started going for Shrine Quest, and then he just decided, like, nah, I'm going to go for the Barbarian Helm.
Well, that kind of works out in their favor, because now he's ahead of Conzi, who is not doing Koroks and is going for the Labyrinth.
Yeah, I mean, so Mikey's ahead in terms of getting the helm, but
but it
Conzi,
is a Shrine Quest though.
Oh,
good point, Piston. Oh, the synergy.
Good point. I totally forgot. But the question is Mikey gonna go and kill Lionel to try and upgrade it right away, or is he gonna continue on with Shrine Quest?
He didn't. He just ran by it. He totally ran by the helm.
Oh,
that's an oof.
He was just getting the heal. He just wanted the heal from the
side quest, I guess. I don't know.
You don't need to do the shrine.
Yeah, that's
very interesting, because like maybe he happened to see that Conzi already had the Great Fairy unlocked.
Yeah,
and maybe thought it wasn't worth doing.
So he just all right. Well, I mean,
if I had to guess, it was a bit of a misplay. I feel like he probably was planning on getting the helm.
He doesn't have to fight a Lionel now, so there's that. You know, I mean, like, Conzi is still going to have to.
That's like not the first time we've seen that. Like, where people just run past the chest in the Blessed Shrine that has like a piece of armor that they need.
Here's my thing: is like, okay, this board, I know we're probably not going to see it, but Ancient Weapon Bone Shield, like, you need a lot of money for that. you can sell the barbarian helm for 600 rupees. Like,
And like any extra Lionel parts you get, if you cook those, you can get a lot of money too.
ooh, nice. I did not know that.
Oh my goodness, Piston. Read the tablet. No.
No, he's just trying to get a BLSS off of it.
Okay, I think he needs to start looking for a different setup here.
Different spot, yeah. He should have chopped down a tree. Which is pretty consistent.
This is what he's going to do right now.
Oh no. He didn't get the quest. But it's not gonna matter anyway. I don't know.
Can he come
what
back
the count
up?
on
He can
Texas
just come
are.
back up and read it, right? After unlocking the shrine, if he like realizes he doesn't get the quest afterwards.
I mean, he can, but it takes a lot longer.
Yeah, no, I mean it's time lost. But there's no like shrine quest in this game that you can get like locked out of, right?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because typically it's always just like you can get it doesn't matter the order. Like if you get the shrine unlocked and then activate the quest, it will always instantly complete. But I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
the shrine quests are pretty nice because you don't have to do them in any particular order. Like even when you get them from certain NPCs.
Oh man, Conzi is just getting wobbled by this Lionel right now.
Thank you, Swippy, for bringing the Breath of the Wild rhymes back.
The classic.
Yeah.
We see
Yeah,
the
I mean,
edge of
he's-
duality actually coming into play for Conzi after all, using it to take down the Lionel.
Oh. I don't think he has that many fairies left.
Wait,
Nice
so
flurry
Mikey
rush.
had? Oh, he went back. Okay, good.
Yeah,
okay.
going back. But I'm pretty sure El Texo is on his last one. Like his last shrine quest. I could
And
be
he's
wrong.
just trying to make it night.
Oh, he missed the fire. He doesn't have much fire.
No.
Oh, he got it.
Okay.
Oh, that fire is completely
Maybe.
flipped, but it still counts.
Okay. Phew. Okay. That's
I've
true.
seen some
Kamzi is
crazy
not
fire.
wearing the Wait, he actually, yeah, he picked up the barbarian helm. That's a good point. We have seen that multiple times. It's just our players like to they like to show off their swag. They don't need no helm to fight a
He's a strong independent Link. He doesn't need no attack up.
We'll see Noman here going for more Koroks. Trying to get some of the ones in Kakariko now. Also, pretty dense area for Korok. Not sure how many more he had to get. He should be pretty close. Last I saw before he warped here, he had 9, I believe.
Mikey went back for the helm, yeeted his axe, and now he's about to find out it was all for a waste because Conzi's marking it off. Mikey's gonna be double annoyed here, right? Because he's gonna get.
Yeah, he's getting sniped out of 2 things right now.
Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure El Texo is like 1 shrine quest away at this point.
Swallowbo making the comeback here.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay because Noman's completely uncontested for dueling P Korok.
That's true, but that only puts them to 11. They still need 2 more goals.
Yeah.
Do hope to see Conzi doing Elden Koroks next. I feel like that may be his best play here.
It might be the best play.
Mikey looked like he was considering it too. He was hovering over Elden for a second. He's trying to figure out what to do though.
Because we still have the long ones here, like the ones where we're gonna need Meadow or like the camera.
Meadow and Meadow and Guardian Slideshow would be my vote, I think, right? Like those aren't that long. They're not fun.
I mean, now, if I was playing this game, I would be going for 11 side quests. 11 side quests is low key really easy. Like there's like 7 or 8 in Kakariko that you can do super fast, and then you can pick up a couple in like Hateno or like nearby.
Okay, so we do see Conzi heading for Eldon. It looks like he was thinking about starting Dueling Peak Koroks and realized that he was a bit
Oh,
too.
that was
Oh, they already marked it
yeah,
off. Yeah.
good timing for Noman to mark that off. Then that was ooh, that was good.
12 Elden Koroks, I think it's one of those goals that when people see it, they're like, oh god, I don't want to go do 12 Elden Koroks. But then they'll look at a map and be like, wait, I can do all of this without actually stepping foot in
Right.
a hot zone.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
if you're up here already, like Conzi is, like just working your way down through the canyon here, like where the lava is, there's quite a few of them just going down that path.
Yeah.
So wait, why is Mikey back in Akala?
This is a great
He's-
question. I think he's yeah, no, that's a great question.
He might be going for the 12 Elden Koroks that are on the back side of the mountain.
But
But
this
like,
is
really?
an interesting routing
But
choice.
really? Yeah.
I've never seen someone go for Koroks starting from here. He doesn't really
He's
know what he's
drifting
doing.
back to the
yeah.
shrine. Yeah, looks
I
like
feel
he.
like he can't get the shrine quest because he doesn't have camera. And you have to do the second blue flame.
He's still going
blue
for
flame.
Shrine Quest. I totally forgot Altexo hadn't marked it off yet.
See, like, I don't know if Altexo has 6 and he's delaying it or if he's at 5. I kind of lost track. He's done
has
a lot.
to be at 5.
He
There's
might
no
be
way.
delaying it.
Maybe Mikey's gonna go for the camera now because he did get the warp for that shrine. So maybe he's gonna go get the camera and try to do a Guardian slideshow and then get the ancient weapons.
I think that wouldn't be a bad play, right?
Oh.
Like if they want to play as safe as possible, they should start working on.
Oh, that was so punishing.
That was really
Oh.
punishing. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
If you're Morbius sweep, you're going okay.
You got the
We
correct.
need to either get like 20 targets in flight range or obtain an ancient weapon bow and shield. Like,
Oh my
God.
goodness, that
No,
BLS
what the hell? This
sent
is-
him the wrong way, not going
to the-
towards Simple of Time this
Went
time.
to the moon with that step up. Holy cow. But yeah, no, you work on one of the 2 super long goals, like 20 targets, or weapon bow and shield, ancient weapon bow and shield. Like that way, you're kind of like almost guarantee your victory by going for these longer goals right now. You just need to get one of them, and then the other person needs to just get one goal. You know,
Yeah, I'm
as long as they
thinking
don't
Mikey.
get sniped 5 times, they can win it.
Mikey is here in Kaiwan. I think maybe he's just stocking up, right? Like
Yeah.
maybe he's preparing for Mado.
Maybe.
We also see Noman heading that way, so
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Noman is going to Bantha.
so Noman may be going here to do Meadow, and Mikey may be focusing on camera stuff.
Yeah. I can't believe no one's going for 11 side quests. That's the easiest goal on the board right now. Maybe next to like 12 Elden Koroks. Which
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to see, especially with, I think most of them have been in Kakariko at this point, and that
Yeah.
being like, you can just get 4 quests from Coco, like, immediately.
Like I've said it before, like no one wants to do 11 side quests because 11's a big number and it's intimidating. And it also requires a lot of game knowledge that you need to recall all at once, right? Like you need to be able to go, okay, 11. Let me count the 11 on my hands that I'm going to do. Not a lot of people can do
Oh.
that. So that might
I
be why no
forgot
one's going
about
for it.
this shrine quest.
Oh, yeah, this is...
I thought he was
yeah.
going for Eye of the Sandstorm, but he's going for the Luminous Stone one. Oh, he didn't get the luck where it lands on the platform.
Such a weird shrine quest.
Yeah.
This is one of the weirder ones in the game.
I totally forgot it existed. I was like, why in the world is he over here by Yuga? Nope. Yeah. It's right there.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
And that's a sec.
okay, so he wasn't delaying it. I thought he might have been, but.
Oh, that just stopped Mikey's. I think Mikey just changed direction.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think maybe he's actually going to do side quest now. I think that's a good play. I think
He's not a
having-
six?
Yeah, I think that's the best thing that they could try to do at this point.
It's not a shrine quest?
Oh. Wait, really? That's crazy. There's a tablet and everything.
Oh my gosh, it's
Thinking
not.
this.
Oh.
Dakota would be the best play for
Yeah,
where
in
he
the
is
sandstorm,
now.
but he doesn't have a warp.
Oh my god. Somebody clipped that. Mikey just had the, like, clutches paraglider pole to grab that mountain. He almost ragdolled right off this side. That was so close. Wow, that's honestly, that is kind of like low key a good thing for Mikey, because now he's not wasting
I
time on Shrine Quest,
know. Oh no, it
Yeah.
is. You're right. Oh man.
and it's kind of just like annoying for El Texo that he has to go
Yeah,
find one more.
I completely forgot there was no quest associated with that one. Because you would think the ones you have to raise out of the ground, there's always something, but
That is so
not the case with
weird.
all of them.
Yeah,
Huh.
he should just go do eventide super quick or something. That one's pretty fast. Capo, but
Dakota, please. One of my favorites. But I mean the wind bomb in it. Oh, he doesn't even have to do that. He doesn't have to do it.
wow, Mikey is determined to not do 11 side quests. He's talking to
Oh,
Impa doing camera
well,
stuff.
but if you talk to Impa, that unlocks side quest, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think it unlocks one or
Oh,
two.
yeah.
Like because you need, in order to do fireflies, you need to do take a picture of the Great Fairy Fountain, and in order to do that, you need a good camera. So
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Is Altexo heading to Kukanata to do the lightning?
I think so.
Apparently, he hates Dakota and wants to rely on Thor. Hopefully, the lightning RNG is good to him. Because yeah, I would definitely be that feeling when you mark off a goal, having to unmark. I mean, oh, that's rough. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's super rough.
and he's not had a
the fact that
smooth
Noman is,
game.
I mean, if you're Noman right now, you're just thinking, man, if nobody else is contesting me on this, we got it in the bag, right? Like, this is all assuming that Noman knows how to shoot 20 targets, which is an assumption, because I mean, it's not something people do on a regular basis, like in like speedruns and stuff.
Yeah,
I
at
mean,
this point with the number that they have done, if Noman does that and then Mikey gets these 11 side quests, they've got it.
yeah. But like the best part about this is Mikey he's not locked in, right? He can do 11 side quests. He could do Guardian Slideshow, or he could do Obtain an Ancient Weapon, Bow and Shield. He seems to have completely given up on Shrine quests, which I think is a wise decision. But this way, if he does get sniped, or even if no one gets sniped, he has options to work on.
That's true.
So that is just really unfortunate, though, for El Texo. How easy is it to do this meta that people do in the attack on meta? People make it look so easy to do that mid-air.
It keeps taking 2 tries.
I do it a little bit differently, so I actually don't know how to do this method that I see people do, where they open glider and then do the wind bomb.
I just see people just like pump glider and then they just do a mid-air, and I'm like, wait, that looks really hard.
Onzy should be coming up on finishing these Koroks pretty soon.
Yeah, he needs, I think his count will be 18 because he got the 3 from Hateno, right?
Yeah.
He only needs 12.
Or 15, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his counter
one more.
Yeah.
His counter will be 15 when he's done, so yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to take a quick stroll through the stable real quick.
There's a shrine quest you can get in the stable, but since he's not working on those, maybe it passed his mind and that's why he passed through, but
Homesy never completed camera, right?
No,
I don't think
so.
either of them ever got the camera.
Mickey's the first one to get camera in this game.
Oh no, not game over. And that's after he's gonna be back at the Korok before he got the crates and such. I don't know how badly he needed that food, but seems like if he's gonna stop in to Foothill to get those crates, then he needs food. Yeah, he does look a little low on food.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, it's He'll get by, but on this
Yeah.
goal, but not for much longer after that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going for the crates again.
There are 2 quick Koroks just to the north of here. I think that's where he was trying to head towards before the game over.
Alpexa was starting Meadow. No one has a significant head start.
Oh, yeah.
At least I think he is. I'm assuming. Yeah, he's buying mushrooms. So yeah.
It's not good for Swallowbow.
They have made a decent comeback though.
They
I mean,
have.
it
They
was
really
quite
have.
it was quite the
Sure.
deficit.
Yeah.
I mean, they've put it into
9-11
a
is
2-goal. Yeah. So it's still doable.
Much
It's just it requires mistakes to happen
It
on Morbius Sweep's
the other
part.
team to make mistakes and you to pick the same goals as them, but be ahead of them. Yeah.
Holmesy asking, do you have to keep the honey crepe or can you eat it?
I got those meals.
What
Maybe
the heck?
can you?
I
Yes.
like sent a message and it just like didn't send.
All right. So what is Conzi going for now?
Are we finally gonna see some side quests?
Did he forget that he talked to Impa? Or did he not talk to Impa twice?
Looks like Altexo is going for Meadow here. Noman is securely ahead there though.
Yeah.
Huh.
I guess Conti didn't talk to her twice.
I guess.
I'm impressed that he remembered that.
I know.
May have been why he warped out earlier when he was getting the Hiteno Korok.
Yeah, maybe he wanted to rush that. So, what are all the pictures you need for Guardian Slideshow?
You need a Guardian Stalker, you need a Skywatcher, and you also need one of the small ones, like the ones you would find in a Test of Strength.
Any of them? In any test of
Scout, I
strength?
think, is the term.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Scouts, yeah. So you can also find them in like non-Test of Strengths, like the weakest versions.
Like cryo and stuff.
Yeah.
Only 3
Stalker,
pictures.
Airplane, Small.
That's one way to remember it, yes.
Yeah, assuming nothing catastrophic happens, I think Mikey and Noman did a really good job securing this win. They could have made some late game routing decisions that caused them to get sniped a lot more than and that might have led to a loss. But the way things are set up right now, it seems like it'd be really hard for them to lose this at this point.
I think it's like you mentioned early on, like being able to get a lot of the quick ones really fast really paid off for them here.
Mm-hmm.
Very confused why Nike is back in Akala.
Yeah, I'm
Am I
wondering
silly?
about this too.
I think this is there a test of strength here, Mary? I don't know.
That may be what he's going for, yeah, because he's right next to a Test of Strength Shrine.
But Kakariko has a scout
Yeah,
in it.
there is definitely faster strength, but for some reason this was the one he wanted to go for, I guess.
There you go. I mean, there's no sky. Oh, there are. Okay, there's. Oh, it's only one wind bomb away from the Akala Tower, which is a ton of Skywalkers watchers. So.
But no, he already got a Skywatcher at the labyrinth.
Oh,
This
he
is
did.
the last
Okay.
picture he needs. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
And he's not the one who has the warp and Farron. It's funny. Kunzi and Noman were the ones who went to Farron.
Yeah. Alright, Noman finishing up Mado. Now he just has to not choke the 20 target flights. 20 targets in flight
Real
range.
speed runner, just completely going around that heart container.
Right?
So hard for me to fathom.
We see Conzi also going for the camera here. I'm interested in seeing if he's going to try to rush to get ancient weapons. Because he is already pretty far behind Mikey as far as doing Guardian Slideshow.
Yeah.
People are just afraid of 11 side quests. What can we say? I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I found that pretty interesting. Like early on, I'm like, yeah, I get it. But at this late in the game, I'm like, wow, nobody's done that one.
I'm not surprised, and like I said, I'm quite certain the sole reason no one's done it is because they find it intimidating and don't want to do it. It could also be the case that like both teams just think the other one has already progressed it, and they feel
Yeah,
like, oh well,
that's-
there's no point in starting it now.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's the case. I think just both teams don't like doing side quests.
Cozy has won, and so does Noman. Just one. Thunder Magnet and Riverbed Reward.
Yeah. All right. Any bets? Do you think how many tries it will take Noman to do this? I'm gonna go ahead and say 3. It's gonna take him 3 tries.
I'll say 2.
2 tries. It's not
Oh, wait. Does he have to talk to Teba in the town, or is it a time of day?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in the town. I think. Piston will correct me if I'm wrong.
I think you're right.
Ah, he's gotta go. But he's just changing time of day. But yeah, no, you have to activate it. Ah.
Just talk to the kid. The kid,
Yeah, even with this little fumble, he's still way far ahead of Altec.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we see Mikey finishing up Guardian slideshow here.
That's kind of a long delay for the orb, right? Longer than usual. That's a little weird. I thought for a second it was like broken.
We see Conzi. Conzi is still going for the Guardian slideshow here, so not noticing that Mikey has just finished it. He just went in cryo to take a picture of the scout.
Oh, dang. That's the worst when someone snipes you, but you don't see it right away and you continue to lose time and then you notice it and you're like,
Oh, we
God.
did notice it before he took the picture, though. So.
Alright.
We did see Conzi was pretty good money-wise, though, so he could potentially get to the ancient weapons, but it looks like Noman's about to lock things in with the minigame here before he has a chance.
Yeah, I mean, this entire game now resides on Noman failing this minigame countless times. Like, repeatedly, non-stop, until it takes first try. And at this point, if you're Mikey, you're like, well, he could get sniped, so I guess I should work on something.
Yeah.
But all these goals kind of suck. Like, I don't want to farm Flint. I don't know how to do side quests, apparently.
Conzi seems like
that last goal.
Conzi seems a bit indecisive on what he wants to do at this point.
don't
Warping
blame
to
him.
Elven and now warping back to stasis.
Oh,
so,
interesting.
yeah.
Again, 11 is right there for the taking, but yeah, doesn't matter anyway. So, well, it could.
Looking pretty good for Noman though. Like,
yeah,
this minigame getting 20 is infinitely easier if you're constantly like in bullet time, right?
and he
doing
is
a good job
pretty
Great Eagle
quickly.
Bow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly getting back into bullet time.
Four more, 13 seconds. That's looking like a GG.
Oh. Yeah, he's got it.
Can you find the last one though?
Oh, the
true,
last one
true.
is
Can you find
always
the
a
last one, though?
pain.
Oh,
Can he
3,
find it?
Oh,
2,
no.
1.
This is what I'm talking about. He
Oh.
needs to go. Oh,
Oh no, man.
0.13. Holy cow.
Oh my gosh.
No way. No way
GG.
that wasn't on purpose. Come on.
Oh my
Holy.
gosh.
That was nuts.
Unbelievable.
GG. That was crazy.
Wow. What a way to end. What a swaggy way to end. Having us on the edge of our seats till that very last second. All right, we got him back in.
GG's.
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 Noman.
The
That was
It's
that was a
so
close
Noman.
last. That was a very close last shot.
That was insane.
Dude, I was
There's 16 milliseconds left, I believe.
Less than that. It was,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just
That
like
was
5
nuts.
frames, no big deal.
Wow, what a match.
That was crazy.
I don't even know where to start. That whole match was kind of insane.
So many things.
I'm trying to count right now real quick how many goals that Consi and Mikey were working on at the same exact time.
yeah.
It was actually insane.
I think I got
Yeah,
to
we-
snack on all of them.
Uh
No props.
trying to think if you did get any of them from him. You got playtime with Katla. You sniped that.
That was
Wait, no, that was
You
Noman.
have to talk to Impa
That's
for
Noman.
that.
No,
you
you
don't
don't.
have to.
No, you don't have to.
Oh.
That's why.
Because
Okay.
I talked to her and she didn't say anything, so I assumed I had to talk to Impa.
Mm,
Oh,
What time of day was it? Do you remember?
that's what I was gonna say.
like 7. Like it was shortly after I started at 5:15.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
needs to be. I think it needs to be noon or later, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's unlucky.
Yeah, it's a pretty small time
Not
frame because I
awake
think
enough.
she also stops like after 4 p.m. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, she only has the enough energy to play at a very specific time of day.
Oh man,
Um,
no way. Oh, that's so silly, but
I'm
understandable.
curious from like both teams what happened with Gerudo earlier on because like that was another one of the snipes we saw was like Konzi and Mikey both heading to Gerudo to get the Wasteland Tower and then Gerudo Tower. I thought it was interesting that neither of you ended up going for the Molduga.
Okay, my thought process was, oh, he's right next to Stash. He's gonna get Stash, and
which he
then,
did. You did. He did get stashed,
Yep.
but then he didn't kill Malduga.
Yeah,
I
I was
wanted to kill
thinking-
Molduga, like that was the plan, but I had no food, 1.5
Oh.
hours, and in the desert
Oh.
here, like I would have gone for it if
Yeah.
it didn't kill me.
That makes sense, yeah.
I see.
Gotcha.
Very fair.
And then we saw Noman later on just giving it his all with that Molduga,
yeah, 'cause
using the
he had to go-
stamina food and everything.
He had to go over there for creamy heart soup.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that
Man, if you would have got that one cycle first try, that would have been insane. It was so close.
Oh, dude, I was so upset. It was like 1 or 2 hits away.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it
he
was
just
so
hit me.
close.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, Mikey, you got sniped like a couple times in a row, like on 6 Shrine Quest and Barbarian Helm.
Yeah, I was fucking I didn't know what to do after doing the labyrinth after doing the vortex shrine. After I put the orb in, I was like, oh fuck, I didn't talk to the tablet.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were
fuck.
talking in chat about that. Like Piston was
There
just
was
like,
a-
"Perhaps read the tablet."
There was a rhyme. Post this baguette to read the tablet.
Yeah, I didn't do that, and then I realized, oh fuck, I didn't grab the helmet in
Yeah.
in the labyrinth.
Yeah, I was
And then-
thinking, well, maybe you saw Conzi like already had the Great Fairy Fountain, so maybe you just passed on the helmet, but then you went back for it.
No, I didn't even think of that. Man, I was like, I didn't know what to do because I didn't know what shrine quest to do. I didn't want to do gut check because I didn't have any food.
Yeah.
That's wise.
I think you
And,
made a really good decision though, going for a Guardian slideshow at the end there, and same with you,
Yeah.
Noman. You went to Meadow pretty early on, relatively speaking. So you had a pretty big lead on Altexa. Like you were like leaving Meadow as he was like going into it, basically.
Yeah.
Which helped you guys kind of secure the win after a pretty good early game. Speaking of early game, That was a really fast 2 Boko camp chest, no man.
Yeah, that was a really good strat moment. I was like, whoa, the bomb arrows were a really good play.
Yeah, that was clutch.
Yeah,
We were
we
sweaty.
yeah, we were like planning it out in the team VC. We were like thinking like, okay, what do we rush first? And then I was like talking to Mikey. I was like, I don't know which 2 camps would be the fastest. Would it be go to the one in the forest and then go to the one between bombs and mag? And then I kind of realized like, wait, no, there's bomb arrows, and then you can just bomb arrow everything once, and they all just immediately die.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was an excellent play. Another thing I was curious about, Mikey, were you like about to go for Elden Koroks and then like bailed out because it?
No. I
Oh,
don't,
you were
I'm
going
not
towards
touching-
gut check. Was that what it
Yeah.
was? I
Okay.
see.
And then I realized I had no food.
Mm.
I think our early game is really good. We had like 7 really fast squares.
Yeah.
It was a
It
game.
It
was
was
like
like
game.
the
I think it
fact
was in
that you
like the
got
first 12 minutes.
Yeah, the first 12 minutes there was like 8 goals marked or something, and or even maybe even less than that. Concy, you went I think for the dog treasure and the riverbed reward.
Just
Like
Yeah.
you got sniped
barely
on the
got
dog
sniped.
treasure, which was brutal. Because if you guys would have gotten that, it would have probably swayed things a little bit different in the mid game, I think.
Yeah, that was like a bit of a streak where from like between I got Riverbed Reward and then I went to the dog and got sniped on that. And then I went to Kotla and got sniped on that. And
Yeah.
then I went to the Thunder Magnet.
Thunder
first,
Magnet.
that was
Oh my
not,
Oh yeah,
gosh.
I remember
that was
that.
Oh,
not great. That was like literally 5 seconds.
yeah.
Hmm. You did get the 3 Ateno Koroks though. Your routing was better than
Yeah.
Noman's. Noman, I think, only had
Yeah.
got like 1 Hateno Korok by the time you had like your 3rd, basically. But it was funny though. You were both BLSSing like to
Yeah.
Hateno, and then you both dropped out of it to do the Koroks at like the same time. It was fun to watch.
I'm excited to watch this back.
Yeah, no, it was a
Yeah.
really good match. Okay, so this is a question for all 4 of you. Why didn't anyone do 11 side quests?
I was about to say, Mules has a burning question.
You think I know side quests?
You think
I knew
know
you didn't know
11?
side quests. Yeah, see, yeah, it's a big number. That's what I said. What about you, Consi and Altexo? Because you guys know side quests pretty well.
I feel like it was more of a we try to mind game and see what they do because there's no way we have any chance if we don't get a couple of big snipes. So
That's
I was
fair.
like,
That's fair.
if I was Mikey and Noman, I would do this. So I'll just commit to it.
Gotcha.
It was another impressive snipe early on with the Ridgeland Tower. Like Altexo going from like a lower elevation, just trying to get Wind Bomb up there as fast as possible. And then I think it was you, Mikey, that got that one.
Yeah.
Just like you sidetracked to go to Moglaton's, like, oh, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of food while I'm here, and then you just BLSS and drop out of the sky like 10 seconds before Altexo could get to it.
Yeah, also like
It was another snipe early on.
I failed the BLS. It wasn't intended to be that low. I wanted to use the tower, but I like slipped off the stick. Then
Oh,
had to like back it up somehow.
yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it was this is probably one of the most snipe heavy matches we've seen this whole event.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I literally couldn't believe the number of times that Mikey and Consi were racing for the same goal. It was absurd.
Yeah.
Like just your guys' routing was felt like you guys were in the same VC together, saying which one are we racing next. It was wild. But it was a really fun match to watch. It was super close. You guys, I mean, for an early game that was like what 1-7 or something. For you guys to bring it back to at 1.911, close it down to a 2-goal gap. I mean, it was you guys kept it really close, and
I feel
guys go ahead.
like just before they got at some point it was almost equal.
Yeah,
because I feel like with ancient bow, weapon, and shield, knowing Ruby Printer is just so broken that
it does help a lot. You need like I think
like-
like 2,500 for that goal or something.
and 2500 and all the Guardian parts.
Yeah, and all the Guardian parts, which is really
So,
it really does save so much time for that goal.
I think 1 or 2 goals different, and it would have been like extremely close to the end. Like,
yeah, if you guys had
goal.
like 1 or 2 of those kind of close goals or snipes that went in your favor, and it came down to that, it would have been quite an interesting end game for sure.
I think Conzi made a good call with when you started heading towards Eldon, because like you and Mikey also headed to that same area at like the same time, but you got there, you were able to get up to the area just a little bit faster than Mikey could.
Yeah, like
There was a lot of stuff.
you like ESC'd in as Mikey was doing the wind bomb to Yunobo. I think it might have been possible, Mikey, if you like got like the perfect super to get unloaded door, you might have been able to get there in time, but I don't know.
It would have been super close.
I was finagling around too much. I didn't know like where you go from an AD because I got the shrine. So I was like, oh, I'll get Flamebreaker armor after getting Nobo. But I like didn't know where to wind bomb from.
Yeah.
I wanted to cook the like elixir at Kaya 1, but I didn't have a Boku part, so I just went into Eldin with 3 hearts and
I was like kind of concerned.
Yeah.
Action. But it ended up kind of working out.
It was pretty clutch. I was very surprised and impressed. I mean, the fact that you just like cooked that fireproof elixir like right there at the mine and then made it up there relatively quickly. It was pretty clean. I was like so confused for like a long time. I was like, I thought you were going for like DP Koroks when you like killed that Boko for a second, and I was like, what is he even doing? Like he's just going in when he has like no heat protection and low food. I was like, this is crazy.
GG's on the 15 dueling peaks Koroks Noman. That was my most anticipated part.
That with no food was like, it was pretty hard to route.
Yeah.
It's a GG with an asterisk though. I noticed that you kind of got rolled by your favorite Korok again.
Is it the apple one?
No, the rock one there where you throw it into the river.
Oh yeah.
I immediately just wind bombed away. I thought in my head, I was
like missed like 1 or 2, and you're like, yeah, fuck this, I'm out.
You pick up the rock and put it down. When you put it down, it just slides down into the river by itself. Like why?
We'll have to get you some Golden Gauntlets training for that one.
Oh, I know how to do Golden Gauntlets. I don't know how to aim that. I've never practiced.
But yeah, I mean, I'm happy to not see Sapphire Circlet done because I hate doing that goal so much. Any goal regarding flint grinding, I hate so much.
I feel like it wouldn't have been that bad because both teams had war points in Elden, so
that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like Neotalysis, but still not a fun goal.
Yeah, still having to like get the rupees to get the Gerudo clothes so you can just get into Gerudo Town to do it is a big time sink.
Can you do that? Is there? I know like you can like do the Master Sword campfire thing where you look up and get into Gerudo before you get thrown out. Can you like get Sapphire Circlet before like you get kicked out in doing that? Has anyone tried that?
I don't think
Be interesting to try. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know if talking to her would like throw you out. I don't know if there's like a break in the dialogue where you get thrown out or not.
No, like as long as you're talking to somebody, you should be fine. Because like you can talk to Riju and not get kicked out, so it might work.
Yeah, that'd be something to look into. I'm a big fan of sneaking into Gerudo. I think it's pretty cool when people do it, but there's not really too many applications of it. Well, with that said, GG's again.
Yeah, GG's.
Mikey and Noman, you guys will be moving on to losers finals against Mind Goblins.
I will be pinging you shortly.
Yes.
About that match. We would like to get it done tomorrow, but no pressure.
Yes. Well, no, actually pressure. I'm fully on pressuring you. Like I really wanted to be done tomorrow, so full on pressure. Unfortunately, we won't be getting the Swallowbow Mind Goblin These Nuts matchup of the century. But you guys had a fantastic run. GG's. You guys, I think you'll be placing 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenzie, that we actually got the Swallowbow in the last match of Swallowbow.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
and it wasn't the only one,
Nice.
I think. At least for me, I think Kenzie did Meadow before, but at least for me, that was
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
the first one.
Nice,
So
nice. Living up to your
what
name.
can we see next from you guys? Where can we find you?
Sorry?
What was the question, MB? I thought I
Oh,
cut off.
just like what are you guys doing next? What's happening for you beyond the tourney?
I am trying to get back into doing Hando and trying to get a like low 16 or even a 15.
Wow.
Probably the next project I'll try to get.
Nice, nice. How about you, Altexo? You working on any runs or anything?
Basically not really active right now in terms of really running. If I wanna come back, I'd probably start with all shrines. Yeah, but other than that, I'm only doing like races and stuff at the moment, and not really running actively.
Gotcha,
That's
gotcha.
fair.
But I'd be also down for some bingo.
Always down for some bingo.
We'll definitely have some of our casual co-op kind of matches and things coming up, more scheduled after the tournament in a couple weeks here.
Yeah, please be sure to join the Discord if you want to get in on any weekly lockouts or co-ops. Always a good time. But yeah, with that said, GG's for the 10th time. Can't say it enough. That was a fantastic match.
GG's, everybody.
Yeah. We will be hopefully back tomorrow, assuming we get it all scheduled for losers finals. And then we'll have grand finals in about a week or less, technically, depending on when we get the time slot during Bingothon Summer 2022. So look forward to that. Look forward to losers finals. Our raid target is going to be player 5, the one and only. So give him some love for us. Anyone have any final words? Parting gifts?
I
Sounds
think we're good.
All right. Roll the clip.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
And we're off.
Run. I'm gonna die. I'm dead.
I am incredibly amazed by the donations we have received. You guys are the best.